Yes, hello.
Hey, hey there, buddy.
Hey, how you doing?
I am hanging in there. Typically I don't. Like. All right, I'm not knocking you or anything. I'm just that typically I don't ask other people how they're doing. Because more often than not even more often than not, but just in the case that they're like actually like going through hell right now.
Right.
That's just what I do, and that's a personal thing. So I'm not even sure how to answer that.
Most people would say
I'm so
you
awkward.
just
Exactly, exactly. And so that's why I forego it entirely. But that I don't know. Like the first question kind of just took me off guard. But this is my friend. This is my friend Montrell, and he is a guest on my podcast. That's right, I have a podcast. You all know about it. If you don't, you should watch the others. Um, Montrell, I'm not sure if that's like what you want me to refer you as. Why don't you introduce yourself and your business? I think it's
okay.
very
My name is
interesting.
okay.
Sorry.
Perfect. My name is Montrell Squire, and I got a business, a massage business. I go as luxury relaxation. Probably the biggest massage therapist out here in North Carolina. I'm a traveling massage therapist. I also act. I've been in a couple films, currently filming now. Model from time to time, and sometimes a private dancer.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. Go by Mr. Slutty Vibes.
this man, this man, this. Okay, I am envious of this man. This man may very well be a national treasure, as far as I'm concerned. All right, because any man, the way that I see you, and any man who can like just go out in these streets, make money slinging dick, bro. That that's just a god. I don't know how else you do it. That's like you have infinite money cheat right there. I'm not saying any of that stuff is easy or anything. Absolutely not. But
I don't think I be swinging dick though. I just be
right. Okay. For anyone watching, but he definitely. No, no. But you could. You could if you wanted to. You could. There we go. You're limiting yourself, but we'll fix that. No, no. So, you came to me with a topic. Um, Let me see if I can pull it up. I thought I just had it. I should. Yep, it's right here. Um, I don't have the title of the topic, the actual title, but I can look that up real quick. I'm doing great after, by the way. Because I'm off work. I just got off work. I'm still have the after work jitters, so it's like that energy is still pumping through me. So I'm
oh
good.
yeah. I'm full of energy myself. I got my little ones in the living room now running around,
Yeah.
keeping me young, keeping me young.
Oh man, I bet that shit. I have a nephew. I don't have any kids. I'll tell you that right now. I don't have any kids, um,
Okay.
or a girlfriend. Actually, one man show over here. But
Man,
I
we're
have a
gonna have to fix that.
nephew. What?
I said we're gonna have to fix that. What you think?
No, dude. I'm trying to get off the grid. All right, I'm telling you right now. Like that's just one of my goals in life. I'm trying to get off the grid, and it's gonna be a lot more complicated to do that knowing I have a kid. That's how I kind of parse that out at the moment. That's just where I'm at right now. I don't know.
Understandable. Understandable.
For real, not even kidding. That's just where I'm at in life. But the topic I found it here. Uh, I think a serious topic that does not get talked about enough is the challenges of fatherhood slash deadbeat daddies or deadbeat baby mamas. Sorry, and baby daddies, and why marriage should be the number one before a baby. Right. So,
Yeah.
do you think a single parent can raise a child?
Do I think a single parent can raise a child? My response to that would be yes. I believe it's possible. I think a better question would be, can a single parent properly raise a child in today's society?
I
And
think that's a further question. I think that's further down. No, but keep
okay,
going. Keep going. Sorry.
okay. Honestly, I believe with the way the world is set up today, man, a child needs both parents because there's so many other influences out there, and all are good per se. But to answer your question, yes, I do believe a single parent can raise a child.
Yeah, I mean, you can do the shit, right? You can do
It's
it.
possible.
It
It's
doesn't mean it's to be done, but and I think a big thing is like the money. It's a lot harder to raise money typically for one person than it would be with two. That's like one of the big draws of marriage. I would assume. You know,
yes,
I imagine that's an incentive, and which is not probably like the best leg to keep your marriage stable on. But it is what it is.
right.
Um, and yeah, it's significantly harder with less money, but that's with anything. Not to undersell it. Um, but if I were to say like any drawbacks, here's my thing, okay, and I'll probably like try to harp on it again, but how I feel is that it takes a village to raise a
Yes,
child. I
yes,
think it absolutely does, and at the end of the day, you know, they're going to have their own experiences. That child, where
yes,
you were in a place where you can't protect them as a father or a mother, and that's even if you have two parents. Does
right.
that mean that they can't raise a child? I would say that even two parents can't raise a child. It's not quite a village that you need.
It's really a village because a child is like a. As what I learned from my son and my nephew. I only got one child, by the way, and I got a nephew that I consider my own.
Right.
Both are seven, right? And what I learned from both of them and the way they both brought up so differently, they like math, man. Whatever they see, they pick up on so easily, even down to what they watch on TV, YouTube. Like
If they like
you
that
can be
shit, yeah.
yeah, if you can be the perfect parent, but when they walk outside your door, you can't control what they're exposed to. And experiences is everything in life. What you experience and what you're exposed to can dictate what type of person you become.
Absolutely. And that's like it's kind of fucked because as individuals, it's just the human experience. I'm telling you, we can only be exposed. Of course, we're exposed to so much that I would say that the human psyche wasn't like created to go through. We can experience that easily. The human psyche was not created for what the world has to offer. I would go that far, but
I say that's
you
pretty fair, but in the same sense, we only use like what 10 to 20% of our brain.
Yeah,
So
exactly. And we're just completely unprepared. And that's not even going to the mental health aspect of it all. It's just
right,
fucking nerfing you through and through. But when you go through life, you can only see pretty much the tunnel vision, effectively tunnel vision. Okay. There's so much you don't know. And that you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. You don't know why this is happening, but it's happening. You
right,
come to your own conclusions. It could be anything. It's all a singularity. It's and when you come to that conclusion, it's just a fact. It's just a fact of life. It happened to me. It happened to you. We're victims in it all. But
right.
when you come to that conclusion, of course, that's like I guess awakening, like the first turning of the Dharma. That's like awakening. Yeah, awakening. You're welcome.
Right. Right.
Everyone listening. Um, any other thoughts about that before I go to the next question?
I feel like we touched upon it.
All right, good, good. Reviving, reviving. How do you think being a single father affects how the dating pool sees you? Yikes.
Oh man, let me talk about it. Can I talk about it?
Talk about it, man. Unfiltered. Go. You see how I am. You hear
Man,
me.
listen, women love it. Women
Oh,
love it. They nowadays because it's a difference between a man and and a woman, and a woman with kids aren't as attractive as a man with kids because man, when you take on a woman or a child, you're taking on the full responsibility of the whole thing. But when a woman take on a man with a child, that man gonna do for his child regardless, and his woman really ain't expected to do much, if that makes sense, right? So for me and my experiences, sure, having my son only made things a little more better for me.
So having kids kind of gets you bitches, but man, that ain't true. You would have got bitches regardless. Don't even try even.
I had women regardless, but a woman seeing you take care, because I'm a man, I'm a father. So a woman actually seeing you take care, then that thing get a little more better.
Right.
She gonna treat you a little more better. And the women that with kids that see you being a father, they got a baby, a deadbeat baby daddy. Oh shit, man, they ready to throw you that cake because they want you to come be a father to their child.
Yeah, is he a provider? Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, experience. That's a resume with experience. Oh man.
They love it. They love it.
Wow. Because I guess the way that I'm thinking, just the way my mind works, I'm just like, I compared it. I imagined that the same thing how men feel about women with kids, and let's be honest, it's not very charming. It's not the first pick. It's
Repeat that.
I imagined that how women would see guys who have kids in the dating pool would be similar or a reflection of how men see women in the dating pool, which is short-sighted on my part, right?
Yeah, not at all. It's definitely not the same.
It's just not the same.
As me coming up, I would have never dealt with a woman with a child, right?
Wait, are you crazy?
Man, I would have never had this, and I would have never dealt with
if he was done with her, what the hell's wrong with her?
Yeah, for real.
Oh
They
man.
want her baby, and then we judge their baby daddy. Like if your baby daddy is a bomb, like me personally, look at my status. Like not to boast and brag about myself.
Yeah, I mean, you can just explain facts about yourself, and you would do that. Go off.
Right. Well, look at my status. Me as a person, like I got good things going on, and for her to feel like she can jump from a boom sleeping on a chair, not being able no ambition, to me is fucking crazy. Because crazy.
That's wild.
It's wild, bro. Now I gotta take care of this deadbeat little baby, like, and then
right. Something. Then you gotta do Sunday Night Rumble with him.
We ain't worried about that because I love to fight. That's the fun for him, right?
Oh shit. He's a warrior, ladies and gentlemen.
So listen, I get rich, right? I'm not rich. I'm decent.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. You're richer than me. I know that much. I don't even know. I don't even know, but you're richer than me. I'm just kidding. Go on.
I'm trying to get wealthy, right?
Right.
So say I take on this woman that got a child, and I get wealthy. I marry this woman, and I put everything into this woman's child. And now this woman and child got most of all my money. And say she want to go find her father when they were born with her real parents. And she can take all my money over there. So that ain't my bloodline. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's just not a fair deal, in my opinion. I just got out of a relationship with a woman who had a daughter that I love dearly, right? And I can honestly say being around her daughter made me feel more as a man because I always wanted a daughter, right? And none of that girl gone. I got no connections with this little girl. I got no say so with this little girl. I can't just pop up and
bro. Someone was talking to me a while back. Someone was talking to me about that exact same situation, and yeah, it took me a second too to be back. You can't be friends with that kid. That's not a good look. But yeah.
It's hard, man. It's really hard because me and this woman was standing together everything. I would be around the little baby every day, and the baby come sit up under me, and I'm her daddy. The daughter, she didn't know her father. She got no contact with her father, so I was at figure for her. And then for that bond to just be ripped apart because me and the mother had problems, it's crazy. Whereas in my situation now, whether me and my son mother talk at all, my son is my son. I get to cherish that little boy the rest of his life, no matter what we go through. Like
Wow.
it be so it's tough.
Yeah, yeah, I didn't, I haven't considered the, the trauma aspect of that. There really is trauma in that. Like you become attached to this person,
Uh-huh.
and then it's like beyond your control, like because of the powers that be, it cannot be anymore, and
You
it
gotta learn how to
happens
de
so
you gotta learn how
often.
to de yeah, you gotta learn how to detach. And detaching from a child is hard
That's not, you're
because
not
a
supposed
child
to do that even as a man. I don't think your
yeah,
brain's wired to do that. That's fucked.
it's hard. It's hard, man. Listen, it's hard. It's hard. Oh my god, it's hard. To be attached from a child because a child will show you genuine pure love. They don't know nothing else.
Right now, y'all, you good, you're gang for real, like you,
For real.
that's
They
this the
a
sum
child
of
is
it, y'all were
right,
gang.
right. You know what child gonna do? They gonna tell you. They gonna tell you. A child is so truthful, man. It's genuine and genuine love and a genuine connection. And to
It's
have to force
pure,
yourself from that, yeah. Oh,
man. How long should you be together before getting married?
love what they want, right?
Right,
Uh,
right, I've seen the game, I watched it unfold.
I don't think it's no, cause you can be with a woman 10 years, man, and you really just there. But you can be with a woman
Damn.
tomorrow and come in and compliment your life so perfectly that you can't live without this woman. Without this woman, you won't be you. Like, man, so I don't think it's a time limit on it. But for the women out there, free game. If he ain't if you've been with this guy for 2 to 5 plus years and he ain't put a ring on you, you ain't the one. You just a
He just
commodity.
doesn't like, he's just not into you. He's just not that into you.
It
Oh
ain't
man.
that he not. It's not that he's not into you. You just replaceable. You're doing the same things that I can go get in the street. Like I can get a woman to cook for me. I can get a
Damn.
woman to sleep with me. I can get a woman to clean for me. You can pay for all the services you can pay for, right? But it's hard to. I'm a massage therapist, right?
Right.
It's hard to get a woman
I'll
to
leave
get
a
on
link in the
board.
description, everyone. Sorry.
Yeah. It's hard to get a woman to come in and just look at your lifestyle and be like, oh, he missing this, he missing that. This is one girl. Shout at her. She gonna know who I'm talking about. But when I first started dealing with her, even down to something simple like this, right? We could men pay attention to this. When she first came and stayed over at my place, and then she came over a week later, and I had the same bed sheets and the same comfort on the bed. She went out that same day, her second time coming over now, and broke a new comforter set because she felt like I needed it. You get what I'm saying? Coming in and adding to the table and seeing what this guy's lacking in. Because we
Hmm.
don't pay attention to everything. We don't pay attention to shit.
I
We alright
focus on
with a cardboard
myself,
box.
to be honest.
Right, right. We happy with a cardboard box. But a woman will come in and make that cardboard box beautiful and feel like home. So I don't think it's no time limit on it though. Answer your
Yeah.
question.
No, that's a splendid gift, actually. Like that's the kind of gift I like to give. Don't just give a gift. Like number one is money. If you can't give money, give a tool. Give us an asset, something that enhance your life, allow you to stretch on further, you do more than you haven't ever learned to do before. No, that's a good gift.
Every man is different. So a woman can't. I can't tell you how to love the next man because what the next man desires might not be what I desire, or but with a woman it's almost the same. A woman want to protect her about her and the rest of the line, right? But a man wants somebody to come in and make things better for him. And every man is different. I'm a massage therapist. You're a podcast. You got your podcast. You're a comedian. So a woman that can sit down and listen to your jokes and really be like, they add this in right here, or you know what I'm saying? Or with your podcast, just go out and buy you a camera, a new lid, because she seen a default that you ain't see, or a new mic because she knows something about audio that you don't know. Like, man, you can't
How
replace your woman.
romantic. I would love to get that kind of energy. Just
Talk
that's
to
just
me.
what you're describing right now.
Talk to me. I'm telling you, there's a difference. That's a woman. And she gonna get the ring
Yeah.
first. I promise you. Instead of somebody that wanna cook, clean, and lay up, man, she get that all day.
Hey man, that's you speaking real romantic right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh
Like,
shit, I might hit up a club right now to find my wife. No, but seriously, I no, I feel yeah, and I feel the same. Um, do you judge baby mamas by their baby daddies? This is not a
see,
test.
I want to say, I want to say yes and no.
I don't know. I feel like you put them to pretty high standards from what you've been telling me. There's a pretty high fucking bar.
Yeah, he. If I look at your baby daddy, he a bum. I mean, your standards low. Like,
But she love him.
yeah, man, fuck him. And we moving on, baby. Fuck him, for real, for real. But like,
Fuck that motherfucker.
what Beyonce look like?
Beyonce?
Yeah, Beyonce now. Going from Jay Z to me,
Oh,
man. Come on, man. It don't make no sense.
you if that happened to you, which I would say, fair chance, fairer than most. If that happened to you, man, you would be on your P's and Q's, baby. This is not happening. This don't make no damn sense. You would not trust Beyonce. You would not be an ally. You would be. You are sure she is duplicitous in some way. You getting punked. Would not believe it.
We both can agree a woman always upgrade, right? A
Hmm.
woman is always looking to upgrade. When she leave a man, she is looking to upgrade.
Man,
I'm not saying that
that's the
she's always,
game, man.
yeah, I'm not
They're
saying she's
be in
always
it.
able to.
If they're able, they will fuck you if they can.
They looking to upgrade. And baby, if you was just on number two, you're not jumping no number 8 like that. Okay, not with me.
I mean that you can call it what you want. A lot of people call that gold diggers, and call them what you want. But I call it
I
game
call,
theory.
yeah, I call it smart. Go ahead, smart.
Right, right.
Yeah,
I mean, you heartless bitch, but I get it. I fucking get it.
it ain't hard. Think about back in the days, every woman wanted the king because it provided a stable remedy. Like that was woman seek. You get what I'm saying? I'm not. I feel like this is my honest opinion now. I feel because a woman is in her prime from 18 to 24, right? That's when they the peak of their looks and all this, right? And a man is at his prime when he's 35 to 40, right? He reaches earning potential.
Just, you got to give a little more wiggle room for a man.
Yeah, because he got a building status. A man got to build himself.
Get out the dirt, right, right.
A woman is born with
But
value.
yeah, she can just marry a guy who already did that shit. She can just date a guy.
She got gold between her legs.
Fucking parasites, man. No, no, it's not that kind of podcast.
So women got gold between their legs, so they are born with value. So
For
I feel like a
real.
woman in her prime should be with a man in his prime. It ain't gold digging. It's just
It's wild, but at the same time, of course, men can get savvy to that real quick, especially men of that status. They'd be like, you just don't care about women, no matter how beautiful they are, because you have an idea of where this is going, what this is about. You can't help that. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. But for me personally, I try not to judge people at all when I first meet them. I actively would attempt not to do that, but I probably should. But it's fine because I have a pretty good bullshit detector on my nose,
right.
so I know when to disengage. I like to think I know when to disengage, or fuck with people because I'm bored.
Right, because stereotypes do exist, and motherfuckers do have.
Yep, God is prejudice. What I say.
These folks are trying to deceive God. So think you special. You're not special.
Oh man. Um. Wow. Okay. So speaking of, do you think divorce is a sin? I just looked this up. I don't know what you think. This is a test.
100%, right? I feel like only way you reason you should get a divorce from what the Bible says is from infidelity.
Right.
If a woman cheats. Only reason.
100%.
bigger things, sickness, wealth, health, poor, rich, right? Once I take that knee before God, if I'm taking a knee before God, you know, yeah, it ain't no going out. Only doing it one time, and we can do it multiple times. But I'm doing it with one woman. I ain't gonna do more. It's a big sin.
Oh, wild. Okay, I mean, from my, I'm sorry. You keep going.
I'm done.
Okay, it's absolutely wild because there's a part of me that thinks a lot, and I'm just like, if I was the kind of dude who like had a harem of women, and that was just my normal. That was since day one. That was me. If I was you, no, if, I would just be like, why would I ever do that shit? Do something as stupid as choose one woman when I got 5, 10, 100. Like that's just my every. I'll do this shit when I'm old. I'll marry you when I'm old, baby. I'm out here. I'm for the streets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you think that's horrible. I'm a horrible person. But until the day I die, I will remain in heaven. Thank you.
I'm about to get your man a reality check, right?
No, thank you, Mel. No, thank you. No, bless you. All right.
I'm about to give your man a reality check.
Oh shit! Check, right? Here it is.
Everybody loves the saying in the Bible: "Him who finds himself a wife has found himself a good thing." Right? Women love it.
Love that rhetoric. Hoes love that rhetoric.
They love it, right? But if you read the Bible and look who said it, Solomon said this in the Bible. Him who found himself a wife found himself a good thing. But if you look at the way Solomon lived, Solomon had about 300 to 400 wives.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. So pay attention to his actions. His actions definitely match his words. He found 300 to 400 wives.
Hey, do as I say, not as I do.
And God ain't, and a man is supposed to focus on his purpose, because that's how you are gifted with a wife. If you're not focused on your purpose, you're not gonna find a wife out here in today's age.
Probably ever. At any age.
Ain't no man in the Bible got one wife.
Damn.
Find one, let me know. Find one, show me.
That's a test. I didn't even consider that. I know. So one of them is Jacob. I think he had 2 wives before he you know him. Does that recognize him?
Yeah.
Didn't he have 2 or more? There you go. See, I have no. Yeah, man, that's fun. I tell you right there, right in the book, man. Who the fuck? How just I was even considering. Of course, one's like maybe I should have 2 wives if they'll let me. I'll have 2. But there's downsides, I'm sure. But maybe in the days where women were submissive more, then it became more of a luxury. Here in America, they gotta have opinions. It's the saddest time, the happiest times, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
And can I speak on this?
Okay.
Before you move forward, right? And I don't feel like women aren't submissive, right? It's a lack of respect for men and not understanding what love is. And you get a woman get genuine love from her father, right? Because her father is the only person, even her brother's supposed to be her brother too, right? But her father is the only person in a woman's life that don't look at her in a sexual way, because that's his daughter.
Damn.
Right? So that's true love. That's a man loving genuinely. Everybody else gonna tell you, every other man gonna tell you what he wants to tell you, so he can try to get you. But you got gold in your pants, right?
That's fucked, but it's true.
So women out here, they had arranged marriages back in the days, right? So back in the days, they had arranged marriages where the father picks groom for his daughter, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that saves a lot of women from going through the heartbreak they're going through today, from dealing with all the hurt, pain, and different dates, and all the insecurities. It saved them a lot. I feel like we should go back to that time where arranged marriages should be a thing, man.
Yeah, I mean they were usually, for making land deals and business deals, typically, from what I know about it. But I mean, I you gotta admit there is a romance to. But yeah, I mean, obviously it's romantic to have like a proper fucking person, a human being, a good
Yeah,
fucking human being, just
yeah.
waltz into your life with through any means. But obviously the opposite can happen too. Actually, more likely. But
And the problem with that is, right? See, what women hate about it today, they want to love the person that they marry, right? Love
yeah,
gonna come. You gotta get with somebody that got some fucking sense. Love gonna come. Regardless, love come and go. I love this motherfucker today, but I might hate this motherfucker tomorrow. But if you marry for real, if you marry for love, y'all gonna get a divorce as soon as possible. Like it's inedible. You ain't gonna love it because she gonna change. You
yeah,
gonna change because y'all
absolutely.
growing.
Yep,
If
that's a
y'all
big
together
deal.
for love, it's out the window.
You gotta love the
Love for some
person. You
other
gotta love what they're
reason.
gonna be, and that's Rocky. You know, the slippery slope.
Yeah, it's a slippery
I
slope,
mean,
man.
you try to spit
Motherfucker
facts,
change
but it's a
anything.
slippery slope.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, what is the logic behind the deadbeat dad trope?
Uh, uh,
Because we have, I guess there's a kind of a stereotype. I'm sure we can stereotype deadbeat dad tropes. Like sitting on the couch all the time. I don't know, probably like working all the time and never calling your son or daughter something, or just neglect. Probably.
I'm gonna try to boil it down to one simple thing. This just,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? Because it just came to my mind, right? I feel like God put it on my mind to say. It comes to the point where women just sleeping around, and when it comes to pregnancy, a woman got to kind of say something, and a woman decided to have a baby by a guy that didn't want a child, so now he's a deadbeat, right? And
Oh.
but he a dead, he honestly a dead, he a deadbeat because he didn't want a child. But if a woman didn't want a child, she would abortion.
Mm.
And the end of that story, it ain't no such thing like deadbeat, but you don't heard too much of that because she don't want that child. She not forced to have that child. Man
Yeah.
is forced. Man
Yes.
is forced into fatherhood.
It's kind of a consent thing. Well,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
body, my choice. Well, my nut, my choice.
yeah. Real talk, right? Yeah. And then
I'm gonna be honest, getting down to the situation.
yeah. And then I feel like the other group of women that come into that aspect just want to fit in, like, cause you got a man that's trying, but we all know life is hard. You struggling to pay your bills, they struggling to pay their bills.
Right.
Sometimes I might struggle to pay my bills.
Bro,
You get what I'm saying?
I'm not even. I don't even feel good about having like a wife and kids until I feel confident that I could like pay for that child's life for the rest of his life. Like I
And that's
don't.
a man
That's
thing,
how I feel.
and I applaud you. We all feel that way. As a man, we feel that way. A man, I ain't talking about the boys and the rest of them. As a man, we always feel that way. Like my son is 7. I'm 25. I had my son fresh out of high school. I was 17, 18 when he was born.
That's
Right?
that raw riz right there. Huh?
Real talk.
You just couldn't help yourself. That
Hey,
shit's
hey,
just
Brittany.
raw sexual energy from that young man. I already see it. I was in the library. You were getting laid in the library.
Real time.
Fucking no. Okay. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. You're a
Free,
victim. I have a member. You're a victim. You're a victim.
wholeheartedly. That's a victim. Free that made my victim.
No, I
Free
see
that
it though. I
made.
see that shit, man. Like, of course, I envy that shit, but at the end of the day, I see it completely different now. Well, about like women, how I see women, like you guys, of course, they're predators. Just by virtue of being a human being, they're fucking predators.
Yeah.
And I mean, you didn't have a snowball's chance in hell. There's so many of these men. It's now I'm even thinking about it. It's pretty fucked.
Yeah. It's fucked up. So now a lot of men are classified as deadbeats, and they really didn't even want a child in the first place.
Yeah, dude, and I'll tell you because I was just thinking about it now. Is that all right? I'm not sure if you ever saw Hunter x Hunter or you watch anime.
No, no,
Of course, now you have a life. So like in Hunter x Hunter, there's a guy. He's like Gene Freaks, okay, and he's the father of the protagonist, and it's like some Ash Ketchum shit. He doesn't know his dad, and so he's like trying to find him. And when you do find him, you kind of get the idea. When you meet this guy, he's kind of a free spirit. He's gonna do whatever he wants. All right, and as fucked up, and it's selfish, but it's also self care. And I'll tell you right now, any mother that doesn't want a child shouldn't fucking have a child. Any father who doesn't want a child shouldn't be part of that child's life. It's for the best. It's better to have a fucking parent who wants to be there and who's like already got mentally prepared for this shit than someone who's just not good for the job, someone who's totally fucked up and shouldn't be around children or anyone at all. Right, so like to all the deadbeat dads out there, like, you're welcome, son, that I wasn't in your life. I'm a fucking garbage fire. You're welcome. It's the best thing I ever could have done. In most cases. Exactly. The best thing I ever, trust me, son, I'm no good. Just ask your mother. Best thing I've ever done for you was walk out your life. Guarantee it. Can I borrow your credit card? But, like, granted, I was worse, but she wasn't shit. You can take that to the bank. Because I got that's like 25 years of self-reflection. Yeah, your mama wasn't shit. Fuck. No, but I don't blame him. And that's just how I feel. You can't hate people for doing what they want. And as sad as that is, that's the way I see it.
And I think that's the biggest life lesson I done learned in the last 7 years. You gotta change what you can change, fix what you can fix, and what you can't, man, give it to God. And move on with your life, because the world continue whether you lay there and die or not.
The only thing I fear in this world is fate. Do you think a child growing up with one parent affects their development? If so, how?
Growing up with one parent, do I think it affects your development? Yes.
Yes.
Yes and no, man, because there's so many stimulations that you can go through, right? Because you can have a mother that surrounds, like, say a mother got a report, but she surrounds her son with great men in the community, like put him into football or got a, you know what I'm saying? Because it really takes a community, right?
Right. Yeah, it takes a village. I was gonna harp on that again. Really.
But we focus on just the inside of the house. Yes, because think about a woman. When a woman washes dishes, she on the phone. She's probably cooking too, and she probably focuses on that child off and on. And a woman multitasks, right?
Yeah.
They wonderful at that shit. I don't say I do. But us as a man,
we focus.
We focus on one thing. Whatever we do.
Tunnel vision, man. Put all our energy into a single task and fucking do it right. The first time.
It ain't nothing like when your father favors you, because he really dived in on what y'all got going on. He's not thinking about nothing else. Fuck work, fuck the house fires going on in the neighborhood. He's playing with you. So for his daughter, he's picking her up, making her feel like a princess. He's really into that little tea party. What's going on for his son? He out there really throwing at football and trying to teach her. But a woman ain't really giving you everything. For a woman to sit down this and sit down that and no, because she got a million things going on and all the extra noise is just distracting to her.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So a two-parent household is very important in a child's development. Very.
Yeah. See, because of course, growing up, being a single father, being a single mother, being a single parent, I can imagine that shit is fucking stressful. All right, it's just stress and just injected into your veins for that shit, which probably isn't going to make the best mood, day to day. I can see that.
The shit overwhelming. I know it can be overwhelming. And listen, I don't get the experience of being a full-time father. I only get it every other weekend because I'm gonna play with some mind, right?
Right. Okay, that's true. Because yeah, I was thinking like the father's just not in the picture at all, and just but still, that's still stressful. You know, still have your
It's
own
still
life,
stressful.
and
Yes.
you don't know what's going on over there.
Right. Right. You gotta push yourself to be attached. I had to be attached to my child when he was born, before he was born. Right. I ain't trying to get into my situation. I just want to speak for me. Right. Because my situation is gonna be what it's gonna be, regardless of what we talk about. Right.
Right.
But it sucks for the child because it's times where my son with me and he crying that he don't want to go back home yet because I'm looked at it as the fun parent, right?
Right.
Which sucks because shit, man, daddy work hard and daddy be tired and stressed out too, but shit, I get you what every other weekend, which is 2 days a week, 4 days a month. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
but
Rather than time your mama got you, so she's stressed out, she can't really pour it to you like daddy can pour it to you for them 2 days. So I feel for my baby mama. You get what I'm saying? Like I applaud her, but at the same time, when you make a bed, you gotta lay in it, no matter how you make that motherfucker. You feel me?
I'll tell you that being the fun parent, that is my ultimate 40 chest, fucking 43 steps ahead. That is my go-to to get back at whatever whatever
Yeah.
my ex-wife is and everything. I would be the fun parent to spite her.
Bro, not the Spider-Man, not the Spider-Man.
Oh, I would do it to spite
Right.
her.
And
No, but also like how I feel is that I think there's like an energy thing to it. For some reason, that's where my mind went. You know, between like having a male presence in your life and having a female presence in your life, and of course, in my scenario, I was thinking like the meaning that the father is like dead or something, deadbeat or whatever, and the mother is gone and dead or whatever. That could affect them one, you know, because not even just not because of like male and female energy, but just personality. And so you
yeah,
kind of just have to
you
interact with one person without any relief besides the village and everything.
don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. And if you don't know your mother, you don't, and you don't if you don't know your mother, you don't know your mother's side of the family normally, right? Typically, right?
Yeah, I get so.
You don't know yourself. Like us as black people, we don't know where we come from for real because most of our ancestors were slaves about it. We don't have no identity. It's hard to create your identity if you don't know your parents.
Right.
If you don't know your daddy's side of the family, you don't know yourself. That's half of you. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah. I understand what you're coming from. 100%.
Um, should parents stay together only for the kids?
Man, it's tough, right?
Uh,
It,
I have my opinions. I have my opinions, but I want you to go
it's my
first.
opinion. It's just my opinion. There ain't no facts in this, right? My opinion. I think yes, because the biggest fuck a marriage, right? The biggest commitment you can make in life is having a child with a person. Because no matter what you do, that child is your child, and that other half of him still your child's other half. And you can cross the world, and that child's still gonna be yours, and that child mother is still gonna be your child mother. But with a marriage, you get a divorce, and you can say fuck that bitch and never talk to her again. But a child, man, yeah, it's the biggest commitment you can make. So if you engage this woman the biggest, or this man the biggest commitment of your life, I'm not stick with him. You thought he was worthy enough to have a child with? You thought she was worthy enough to have a child with? I think you should.
Hey man, it was
Yep.
the heat of passion. It was the heat of passion, man.
For real.
So
Real
we
talk.
weren't there that night, you know.
Yeah. I was worth that box.
um, I mean, for me, okay. So I grew up with two parents, right?
Okay.
Like pretty much in my whole childhood, and they divorced while I was an adult. So, but even then, I could tell that they didn't always get along, right? And I can say that that affects a child's development when your parents, you know, are supposed to be the positives in life, are fighting, you know, and that's not even getting to like yelling, like arguments, that kind of stuff. Just that kind of stuff can be shell shock, man. Or I think that it would affect you, and it's best that you be able to show your best representative, and you're not complaining about your the other person and everything to your
Yeah,
child. That affects them, I would say.
yeah,
It's best that you stay away from this person if it makes you a better person for yourself, for your peace, and for your child. So if you ask me, absolutely get fucking separate whatever you got to
yeah.
do to keep your fucking mind right, and not to let your child see that side of you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, yes. It is very important. A child should see it. No matter what me and my son go through, my child should see it. All he knows is me and mama when shit. When his mama come out, we just ain't no hate done, ain't no hate done. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's the relationship that you want. You got to think about that if that's the relationship you want. I mean, I'm not sure if that's really as genuine, but I'm not sure if I'm not a father, so I'm not sure how genuine. It shouldn't be genuine, okay? There,
yeah,
you
fuck, I'm
you
about to say
need
fuck.
you need some buffering because life is fucked, okay? So there's that.
It's about the child. Fuck me. Fuck
Yeah,
me.
exactly. You're
Like
right.
at
You're
that
absolutely
point,
right.
like I genuinely care about my child, so I would never
Let the village
disrespect my.
deal with genuine.
There you go. I would never disrespect my son mother to my child, and I would never, me personally, I would never sit around and let a bunch of people disrespect my son mother around. I would never be in public and disrespect her. I might disrespect her to her, real talk, like respect go both ways.
Mask off, total mask off mode. The child not around, man.
Yeah, for real. To you, bitch this and bitch that, you acting like a bitch. Real talk, right? But I would never let the world disrespect her to me or in front of me. Like, never. Because that's still my child's mother. Like, he love her different.
That's probably like the most manly thing I've ever heard. And I watched One Piece. Um.
I watch One Piece too. I'm on that.
Oh shit,
Oh God,
Nakama.
man.
Did we just become best friends? I just
Yeah,
I
so
became
you want
best friends with the last guy on here. I think this was it. We talked about a lot of stuff, but that was the final nail in the coffin.
okay, enough of One Piece. I'm supposed to be doing work sometimes. I'm stuck on One Piece. Like, damn, I need to get up. This shit
Bro, it's
good.
addictive, man. It's so good. You
Bro,
can just keep watching it. I don't watch anything else as often, not as really as often, but as big of a quantity, as many episodes at once. I just don't. I don't know why.
I
What it
don't
does.
I don't watch TV. Listen to I listen to ads, but I don't watch TV. But when they got that TV in front of me and I got Hulu, I'm going straight to One Piece.
For real. We about to find it, man. We about to find the fucking One Piece. You gotta find it one of these episodes. God damn it.
Real talk. Real talk.
Gotta be somewhere in here. Okay, moving on. Um what do you think about using a shared child as a weapon against the other parent? And what are some examples, if you can think of some?
Man, honestly, shit, man. I can be blunt. Yeah,
Be blunt. Shit. I should have a blunt right now, but I'm trying to be as sober as I can for this. I gotta read.
be so
Reading is
blunt.
required.
Be so blunt. It's sad, right? We talk from the man standpoint, where a man can use a child as a weapon. Like,
Mm.
knowing that your
These are some pointers for
son,
me. This applies to
yeah,
me.
knowing that your son mother is struggling and you're not willing to help out financially, I feel like, and you know, and you able. I'm saying, talking about if you're able, and you're not doing it just out of spite because
Damn.
whatever. Like, I feel like you're using a child as a weapon, or
That's just
talking
evil.
down to the child about his mother.
Hmm.
Is and having
Oh.
trying to form his mind to dislike his mother in certain areas. I feel like that's a way you can use a child as a weapon. I can't think about too many because, like I said, it's not something
Don't try this at home.
yeah, it's just not something I'm into. But shit, on the other hand, shit, man, not allowing the father to see the child
Right.
because you mad at me.
That's the
because the man is the
go-to.
father. Yeah, that's the number one thing. Especially if you got a man now that want to be there, right? Um, that's the main thing. Shit, or down talking the other parent to the child, so he can man. Shit, I would tell you this situation. I'm gonna leave it alone, right?
Oh, okay.
Having your child lie to the police so that you can get locked up, right?
Whoa. Oh, bruh. I know exactly what you're talking about. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. And you should not, bro, we shouldn't lie at all because that shit's OP. But also, like, there are things you should not be fucking fibbing about that because then, like a boy cries wolf thing, you gotta take every case seriously. It's like,
Yeah,
that's an attack. That's like
yeah,
swatting.
yeah.
That's what it
And
is.
it's most layers to that too, right? And also like just lying to the child, like knowing that the man has something to do, and instead of you being open with the child on your end, because this man ain't really got no contact. His only way of contact this child is through you, right? And lying to the child, like your daddy ain't coming to get you because of this. He got something better to do, or he don't care about you. Little shit like that. Try to make the child hate the other parent. Like, you know what I'm saying? It can go both ways.
Yeah.
Feel me? Knowing that the other parent want to be a boy, you with a child and women. Sending a child with the other parent looking like a mom, knowing that the other parent probably got something going on, or
You're talking about sending your child to snitch?
no, like sending a child with some bummy clothes on because he going with the other parent.
Oh.
Sending a child, yeah, real talk, with nothing, knowing that the other parent going through. Like, say I send my son with his mother, knowing that she's struggling in an area, and she probably ain't got the money to spend at the moment to make him look, to get his hair done, or have him a haircut, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Or
yeah,
she got a meeting or somewhere important to be, but she got to have a child with him, and you send a child looking any type of way because she ain't got time to stop and.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's deep. You can't see your child unless you do this, unless you do that. That's the deep.
Oh. Damn. You're right. I can see that shit happening. Fucking witch. Fucking.
Not just a woman, no man do that shit too.
Oh shit. Fucking warlock.
Yeah, I'm not talking about my situation. I'm just speaking on.
Okay. Nah, that shit's you. You fucking. You let it out all your dirty laundry, man. You let out everything. You wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't on your mind, man. Oh shit.
I'm not around no man that ain't gonna do for their child. Cause if he ain't gonna do for their child, he ain't gonna do right in business. He ain't gonna do right in other aspects. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around men that go through this shit, and because a man is successful and a woman may be struggling, I want her to put a man through hell because she not disciplined, or she missed out with this man, or she still want this man. So I'm gonna try to make this man life a living hell because of his success and because I'm going to. Because he ain't putting a hand out to save me type of shit. I see this all the time, man. It ain't my situation. If I speak on my situation, everybody be in this bitch like, dash this, but that ain't that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. My situation's straight. My son up playing right now.
You're in your lane. You're looking, vibing, thriving. In your lane. Let's see.
I ain't heard about nothing. Ain't no need for me to complain. God got whatever.
Hey, okay.
Let me know when you about to start back.
We're back. I'm not cutting that. Okay. Final question: can growing up with one parent be beneficial? Is it likely?
Beneficial to who? Who are we thinking
Oh,
about?
to the child.
Are we thinking, what kind of child benefit from not not knowing and not having his other half? Right? Unless like we were talking about earlier, the father is
Right.
really a deadbeat and didn't want nothing to do with him and ain't shit.
That
Like
was the
really
best
ain't
thing
shit.
ever done for you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Not ain't shit by the mother's standpoint, but ain't shit by the father's standpoint. Because your mother can say, a woman gonna say a man ain't shit because she couldn't hide her weight. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So
But like as a human being, like
as a
objectively,
human shit,
just should not be a caregiver or a provider.
yeah. Or he was an undercover rapist and all this extra stuff.
Oof.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
what's the benefit?
So
In not
yeah.
having the other
Yeah.
half?
No,
Is
that's a
it
good
likely?
point. Yeah, like it's just object, and I guess it's just objectively, it's not. You don't. It's like two heads are better than one, especially when raising a child. If you ask me, I don't know, but of
Yeah.
course, if one of those heads are rotten and everything, but that still doesn't mean like, hey, be alone forever. If that's the case, I'm sure. But of course, that mother's gonna try to like bring someone else into the family to fill the void. So it's not
Money.
really a situation that is ideal. It's not ideal.
Right. Can't no man love another child the way a man gonna love his own child. That's just my opinion. My opinion. I might be
That's
wrong.
completely unbiased opinion. Just
Yeah. So, but cause look at the situation like I was just telling you about, right? Dealing with a woman and living with her child, and shoot, when it's gone, and shoot, you think I sit around thinking about it, baby? Right now, I know. But as far as biological father, he sit around and think about it, especially when you know, bring another man is never gonna love your child the way his biological or her biological father will.
right.
You got
They
men
can
out here,
try.
yeah, you got stepdads out here sleeping with their stepdaughters. That's a
Oof.
thing too. Yeah, real
It's a
talk.
crazy world. It's a crazy world.
It is.
It's pretty fucked because it's like you could literally like say anything. Chances are it happened once in the history of this crazy world. Anything
And it's
plausible,
sick. It's sick. Like,
sick.
where's wicked?
Oof, I don't even. I mean, yeah, it's probably just meant. I would anything. I just don't fucking like anything. I'm just like, why? I chalk it up to mental illness. There's a very thin line between logic and the resulting mental illness. Like all of
It,
Alabama. Um, I just wanted to say that as a passive observer with zero skin in the game, you know me. Uh, I just want to speak on behalf of all baby daddies. I just want to get this out there. Um, to all who this may concern,
about to say some bullshit.
I would have I would have never had done that shit if I knew I'd be here right now talking to you.
You would have never done what? Exactly.
Anything that would have made you mad enough to put me in a position that is uncomfortable that I don't want to be. I regret it. I'm not saying I'm sorry. I'm saying that I feel sorry.
Yeah. And yeah, that's a thing. Cause so, shit, man. You don't regret the time, but you regret the decision. Like, I say this all the time. I tell my son about this too. Like, if I knew that we were going to be together and things was going the way it's going, the way it went, shit, man, I should have let nature run its course without saying too much. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
because my goal in life was to marry the girl I came out of high school with, and she just so happened to be the girl because I was in a 5 year relationship before I got with her, and she just so happened to be the girl I got out of high school with, and circumstances went down where we couldn't be together, and it just made it hard on our son. And now that we both grown, it's like we done done experienced life in so many different ways apart that it ain't no getting together. Because I view her different, she probably view me different, and it's sad for the child. It's always sad for the child, especially if you don't put the child on the forefront. It's
Dad.
always sad for the child. Because I look at situations like this. My cousin got his daddy, so whether you allow him to be a father of his child or not, the child hurt is not this man. This man he gonna hurt, but he a man, so he gonna as a man you know how to cope with your emotions and bottle them motherfuckers up and move around like his shit, like he nonchalant, right? But that man got his father, his life going good, he's successful. His child gotta do it now, and his child gotta figure out why daddy don't this and daddy don't do that, and then when the truth come out, damn, why would mama like this, right?
Yeah,
Now,
the truth is that your parents are just as fucked as you.
yeah,
Really.
they traumatized too.
They traumatized too, just as, if not more. You did so many stories you know nothing about. You don't know the context of any of this. You may know your family, you don't know the context.
You don't know what made them the way they are. I had to forgive my father.
Exactly. That goes to anyone.
Yeah, I had to forgive my father because the way we was brought up. Because I got both parents too now, but we were from house to house, right? My parents were together, but I had to forgive my father because he didn't have a father and he was being a man. He was doing the best version of a man that he knew. You get what I'm saying? He
Right.
didn't have a father to raise him, but he did everything in his power to raise us in the best. Like ain't none of his kids in jail, ain't none of his daughters hoes and in strip clubs and none of that. You know what I'm saying?
He did his best dad impression. You gotta appreciate it.
I salute that man.
Gotta respect it. Man. Hey, I just wanted to thank you for coming on, you know, for the opportunity to talk to you. You know, this has been a very enlightening conversation. I'll give you that. I wasn't you opened my eyes to things I've never considered, just being like a one man show myself. So thank you for opening up.
No, man, I appreciate you having me, man. It's always a pleasure to
Yeah, we can do
out
it.
and
We can
work,
do it
man.
again, man. You know, you're always welcome back on the show. You can talk about anything, everything. We talk about this again if you want. I wouldn't recommend it. You know, just trying to have some variety going. But yeah, man, you're
Hey,
always
look,
welcome.
anytime you got come on your mind or your people want to talk about, let's shoot it to me, man. Like I say, I love this right here, and I'm gonna recommend some more of my successful friends over to this platform, man.
Oh, that'd be
It's
awesome.
amazing conversation. Amazing conversation, man.
Yep, the more the merrier, and just fucking keep doing it, man. Just content. Content makes itself, and I love it. I think it's great.
And
This is the best decision I ever made. I think.
where can I watch? Because I would like to promote it and put some of my supporters and haters onto it.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah, I'll send you a link. I'll send you the video once it's done editing. It's gonna take a while. This is like an hour. I mean, it's, but I'll send it to you when I send it to you. But for anyone, for everyone listening, you're already here. So maybe you're listening somewhere else. But this is Promi the Clown. I'm a comedian. I say crazy things, and mainly because I want to be happy.
A great guy.
No, please, please don't put that. Please don't associate me with good people. Oh, oh. I think okay, that's a good part. That's a good part to leave it on. Except like and subscribe, and also follow the link to my good friend Montrell, and enjoy your next video. Thanks for having me.
All right, thanks for having me.